Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll, and today I come to you with this lovely little doll here that is, I don't want to touch her at all, there we go. Alright, this doll that was given to me yesterday, I decided to just give her a cleaning up with the goop and just see how she turns out, and she's turning out pretty good. Her arms, this is my rag here, so you just see, it's dirty, so she had some dirt on her. Now I took everything off of her arms, her legs, everything, and everything's turning out really quite nice. I'm really happy with how well. I mean, she has spots on her. She's going to. This doll has been, she's from the 1950s. Now, I'm not sure about her eyes. Her eyes look a little off to me. And so what I want to do is pluck those out of there and see just what they're all about. And if they're really true to her, they look like to her age, then I'm going to put them back in, of course. But someone's put these little furry, I don't know if that belongs to her or not. Now, the lady who gave her to me thought maybe she was an Italian doll. She very well could be, but to me she's just a 1950 doll, who got new eyes. The eyes don't look typical to her. They just don't. Someone's replaced those. That's the only thing. Now, I know Italian dolls can have these bright blue eyes. They also can have elongated necks. I have some Italian dolls here. They're a little differently shaped. And, that's one thing I did notice about my Italian dolls that I've had here. Now, I don't know if, now I know Italy was making dolls, sure, at the time, but I just don't know if this one is, belongs to that country. She just looks like a grocery store, cheaper doll type of thing. But she's very quaint, and I like her. She's not marked. There's no marks on her at all as to what company made her. There's nothing to direct me in any which way. So, I think she's just a 1950 doll who got some new eyes. That's what I think. Now, I'm going around in the armholes here because her arms are not sliding very well. We don't want them to slide, but we want them to move a little bit easier than what they were. So I'm just putting a little bit of this stuff in there just to kind of clean around the ridges. It's going to be something to put these legs and arms back in again, but hey, we got them out, we can put them back in. Right? So there we go. But I'm going to take her head into the house, and I want to put some hot water down in her head. I'll put a bag in her head, and then put some hot water in there. And then we'll pull out her eyes through the front, which I don't support all the time. But on a doll like this, I think that's what I'm going to do. Can I get her arms in as easy as what they came out? Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe it's better to go downward, and then I can work with what's upward. Almost. There we go. Oh my goodness, does that move easier? Wow, I could hardly move them before. That little bit has done a lot for her. Wow. I hope you're seeing this. Let me get this over here like this. What a difference. Just moving of her arms. There we go. There's her other arm in. Oh my goodness, what a difference. Like, she can hold a pose, but before they're like this, not anymore. Let's put her leg into, her legs were a little bit more difficult. They're a little bit more solid than the arms are. Whoops, let's get you out of the way. But I got them out there, going to go back in. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, that's a lot better. Oh, wow. So much better. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's... Oh, there we go. Almost. Thought I had it. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're in. Oh my goodness. I don't want her wiggly, but oh my goodness, she's so much better than what she was. She can hold a pose now. Like, she could hold a pose before, but I can make her pose so much. Look at that. That's what you want. Oh my goodness, that was so worth taking her apart. Just cleaning, just a little bit of this stuff, and it just wonderful. Oh my goodness, yeah. That's all she needed was some cleaning. Probably just old dirt. She just needed to be looked after a little bit, and that's all it took for her. Wow, I'm really happy that I was able to get her, back to being, being able to move so much freer. Oh yeah, she was just like, everything was a struggle just to pose her. Oh, I love it now. Now she's more lovable to, easier to deal with. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So now we got that done. Now my next step is I want to go in the house. I have a bag that I got some, I can put down in there, that's a bread bag, but it was had in English muffins, and it will fit perfectly. It's just a small bag, and that will go nice in there. Droop it over like this, and we're going to wash her hair too. I want to wash her hair, and but at the same time I want to pop up those eyes. I want to see what they are. They're bugging me. These little furry things. That's another reason why she thought she might be an Italian, because of these furry type eyelashes. Or did someone just apply them on there? Which is a possibility. If so, if they're just plopped on, what I'm going to do is, if I see American or Canadian numbers on there, like Canada used its own number system as well for like the same as the United States pretty much. If those numbers are on there, they're not Italian, because I've taken Italian eyes out before. They don't always have those they have numbers on them, but it's their number system. So it's going to be interesting just to see. I want to know, and that is going to bug me. I don't want to slice through the back of her head. I usually slice the back up here and then pull the eyes out from behind. But I'm going to try this method where you go through the front and you pull them out this way once the head is heated. But the only thing I'm worried about, you know, this is where you got to worry. I've seen it happen where somebody pulled them out and ripped the side of their eyes, especially right in here. This is a weak spot right in here. Just because they did it in the manufacturing, remember, the vinyl then was already heated. And so they were able to stretch the eye open. They stretched the eye open and plopped in the eye. It went right in. So they had manufacturing machine for that. You know, we're different today. But I know American girls, they do it all the time with them. But that vinyl is different too. So I don't know. I'm going to try it. But like I say, I'm very wary. I'll do it on a doll like this, but I would never do it on an expensive doll. Never. I would go in from behind. But that's me. All right. And to the next person who wants to, you go for it. But just warning, though, it could happen where your dolls could split. And I've seen it happen. I've seen it on an American Girl doll already. I've already seen it on old vinyl dolls like this already. So there you go. She went, oh my goodness. It was on an American Girl. And she went to pull out the eyes because she didn't like the color of the eyes or something with the eyes. She pulled it out and it split here. And she thought, oh, well, I can maybe fix it. And she split it here on the other side or down this way or something. That's what you take for doing that, you know. I don't advise it, but hey, that's how I look at things. But just saw it twice. And that was enough to tell me not to do it. But here I am. I'm going to do it. So anyways, thank you for joining me. And if you like what you've seen here so far with this wonderful little no-name doll, is she Italian? Is she not? It doesn't matter. We love her all the same, and she's going to turn out cute. All right. So stick by and see her next step. All right. I'm going to show it inside the house. I'm going to take my camera in there, and you're going to see that inside the house. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. Oh, give me a thumbs up, too. A comment. That'd be nice. Bye-bye.